It's not that way, it's the dragon.
I know. Okay, I'll try and figure it out.
At least the laptop's still on.
What
That's
is
a good
this
sign.
one? This is left and this one's
Right,
right.
yeah. How's the laptop? Is it getting warmer?
I don't know. I think it's fine.
It's a race against electronics. The real mystery, how to beat the laptop. You gotta do the rotating rooms again.
I don't want to.
You gotta do it. No, remember how to do it?
No. I'll give it a shot.
Open her up, turn around, go across, open her up.
You go.
Just do it quick for you. Oh, we should be there. Okay. So now it's time for the wind puzzle, everybody. We got oil going through, but we do not have wind. So last time we tried to do this, I thought you had to get the big guy to that area of 6 open ones over there. That's not actually what you have to do. You have to actually land on all 4 winds to capture them. And they all blow you in different directions. You got unlucky there.
Yeah, I didn't even get to the starting point that time.
Okay, there we go.
That was some bullshit.
That was some bullshit. So yeah, a good strategy for this, if you notice the winds only seem to be able to move along a horizontal path, I believe. For the most part anyway. They don't
Jesus.
They don't tend to deviate from
This
their horizontal path once the game starts.
This down dude is slaughtering me. Look at this guy.
What a fucking dick.
He's killed me every time.
There we go.
Oh, look at that. I'm starting in the middle.
Ah, dicks. This game can be pretty frustrating too. If you get like, because again, it's all random chance, like the frog game. You can get a really good round, you can get a really bad one. And yeah, little arrow moves you 1, the big arrow moves you 2. And if you hit any of the black squares, it's instant death. That's a trap.
I'm getting this down guy.
Yeah, he'd be nice to get.
What?
He moved on you. Yeah.
Ow.
2 left.
Hey.
I would suggest maybe going along the right wall here. I think it'll be easier. Because I think the bottom wind is actually the strongest. Don't go in front of him. Okay.
Oh, fucker. Didn't he skip like 3?
No.
Oh! Fucker. They're just bullying me. Fuck.
Go to the right side, dude. You're not getting anything down over here.
Apparently.
Go to the right side and just stay
clean 'em
here,
up.
because then you only have to deal with 1 wind.
One love. Ah.
Okay, there you go. Now just go down. You got him. Okay. So now you just gotta deal with this asshole. Go down. So you're on.
Take that.
Okay. We should have him now.
I'm here to mess you up.
Now you just gotta keep jumping between the 2 squares until he makes a mistake. There you go.
Yeah. Alright, now we do the
Okay,
gargoyle.
now you
Sounds
can
like
do the
Aerith's
fire.
going to the forge.
Oh, and then we should... Oh, look at that book while I'm here.
Sure, if you really want to. Just show them where it is and just to... Okay, so it's this little journal in the back here. This... Yeah. You can open it up or not, it doesn't matter. But this is going to tell you, like, everyone's puzzles. So if you get lost, like, trying to figure out where you get certain keys, all of it's written down in here.
Thomas did too.
Yes, John Charles Penvellyn. Okay, so you are really close. You got 2 puzzles left. And the fire is one of them, so it's not really a puzzle.
I got 1 puzzle left. It probably has something to do with astronomy.
Not really. Open her up, turn around, go forward, turn around, forward, turn around, and this should be the way out.
Perfect.
There's that vodka.
Peppermint taste is not desirable after a while.
No, it's
Very
too sweet.
sweet.
Yeah.
It would be like if you ate 5 candy canes. It's just a lot. At this point, it just feels like I'm drinking mouthwash. And Listerine. Oh!
Okay, so you might want to look at the book in Jane's room, because it has something to do with the coat of arms puzzle.
Which book?
The Mutus Liber again.
Ugh.
It's the answer to all of your questions.
I don't have questions.
All of your secrets. I was going to say secrets, and then I was like, no, it isn't, because it's not my personal secrets. Okay, so keep flipping.
But what about that guy?
That guy has to do with the water and the 4 cups. This one, see, this one tells you how to, like, the gargoyles, right? But it's really obscure, right?
Yeah.
Because he's got a wand, and that symbol means Mercury, and he's fighting 3 gargoyles.
That is confusing.
So this has to do with the mold here. Keep this in mind. I've already written it down. But keep in mind all of those symbols, because that's what's going to help you out.
Perfect.
Shut up, Jane. She's humming.
Look at that thing.
Yes, Madame Butterfly. It looks like something from, like, Memoirs of a Geisha. Okay, so, ready to do the wand thing again? Let's do it.
Oh.
Let's light the forge.
I need something else for this.
No, just hit him in the head with a rock.
Yes. See if you can do it.
Okay, let's try this again.
Go!
No!
Rip it! Up by his ears. Turn around. Open it up. Slide down the slide.
Going down.
Take the plunge. I think you'd fall off that, honestly.
Pepsi plunge.
Hit the wall. Pepsi Man. You remember that game?
No.
No one does. You shouldn't. Okay.
Easy.
Now go to the center.
The center of the earth.
There you go. Light her up. Yay! There's fire.
Dangerous.
Whoa, something tells me I just succeeded in lighting the forge.
Okay, so you got 1 puzzle left.
I gotta make the forge.
You gotta make the mold. So remember the dude said that the key had something to do with the coat of arms,
Yes.
right? So take a look at the key, the big mold. It looks an awful lot like that picture we just looked at, right?
Yes.
It's 3 by
By
4,
pulling out different plugs, I can create different patterns in the mold.
right?
I don't think they're related.
This first corner is a book. So try looking around this room for a book.
The room.
The room.
Which
It's
room?
coat of arms in particular. There's a ton of coat of arms in this room. Who has a book on their coat of arms? None of these 3 have
Oh,
it.
this fucker. Look at him. Look at that
He doesn't
smile.
even have a coat of arms. Anyone have a book?
It's Jim and Neutron.
Yes. I think that's just a nucleus.
Too bad.
And there's also... Oh, I think I see it.
Too bad.
It isn't this wood door. I knew it.
It's an interesting
It's
coat
to
of
your
arms.
left. Turn around. It's to your left. So there's the book. So click on, zoom up on that thing. Do you notice those 2 symbols beside the Latin phrase?
Yes.
It's a plus. So what that means is you gotta go to the mold.
Will the mold stay if I move it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You gotta go to the mold.
Which one is the mold?
This thing.
Oh, nice note. Ah,
God damn it.
the same note.
Can you not tell? Shows a picture.
They're very
There we
similar.
go. And then the top right, it
It is a
means
plus.
you need to remove that entire thing.
Oh,
Pull both of them out. All of them. Okay.
both?
And that's what you gotta do
All
for
three.
all of these coat of arms. So the next one is a lion. So find someone with a lion.
Can I just do the one that is Here. Next.
Okay, there's a star, there's a dragon, there's a tear,
I don't see any.
there's a
else.
letter T, a Pegasus,
No.
teeth,
Nope.
comet.
Yeah, this one or that one?
I think just this one.
It's a
That's
plus
also
two.
a plus, and that's going to be the bottom left corner here.
How does the forge know what it's gonna be?
Because it's a mold.
Oh.
So you're just going to fill this thing with metal, and it's going to be different depending on what you remove or not.
Fair enough.
Okay, and the rainbow, a sun, or a king. So I think that's
Oh.
it for this.
Okay, what's the next one I'm looking for?
A rainbow. Okay, so that one,
It's
it's that and
yeah.
the one. And that's going to be right beside the comet, so this one here. There
Like
you go.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
The letter T is that one. So that
Is
one's
it
going to
this
be
one?
that. Yeah, that side.
Which one's the letter T?
It's going to be right underneath the book, this one here. No, sorry, it's this one. Okay,
Progress.
yes. Move on to the next one. So the lion. It's going to be that. And that's the top row right here. Okay.
We already looked here. Library. Unicorn?
I think the tier is this one, if I remember right.
The flame?
The tier, teardrop.
That's like a flame.
No, I
No.
guess it doesn't even have the symbols on it, so that immediately takes it out. Click on this one. That one has symbols on it. That must be the Pegasus.
That must be the Pegasus.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
So that one is going to be this one right here, right beside the letter T, just the middle.
Okay,
yeah.
so which ones are we still missing? These 5 and that,
That
one.
one, yeah. Check beside. No, that guy has none either. So if they don't have the symbols beside them, you immediately know that they don't have anything to do with it. So now go to the other side of the room.
What if I told you I couldn't turn around?
What if I told you that I was controlled by another person and I'm a video game character?
Well, I also can't turn around.
Okay,
Teeth.
that's the teeth. Yeah.
Why would you have teeth as a symbol?
I don't know. It's stupid.
Is it because the bird doesn't shut up?
Pretty
Is that what the
much.
symbol means? The bird won't stop talking?
So teeth is going to be this one here. Okay. The sun is another one.
Nope.
It is.
It's nothing.
Okay, and then maybe it's the wrong sun.
No, we're talking about a difference. Ah.
No, not the East Hall. That's the dragon for sure. Why does he get the cool one? So that one's just the middle piece.
It's like biting itself.
Yeah. I think it's like a symbol of alchemy. So that one's over there, and that one's just the middle one.
Which one is it?
Just the middle.
I didn't even look at what this is.
It's just the middle.
Oh. I should have checked that first. That one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what else are we looking for? We're looking for the star, the sun, the king, the...
And the tier. We already looked at these guys. So
That's the star?
I think
Or is
that's
that the star?
I think that's the star. That guy doesn't have. Yeah, that should be the star. So that's everything removed.
Yeah, which one is it?
Top one here. You put one back. There you go.
But why? So which one? I'm missing that one, and that one.
Yeah.
The king, the sun,
The
and
king,
the
the
tier.
sun, and the tier. So that guy, no. This guy has something. I believe that's the king, because he's
Yeah,
the only one
yeah,
who has
yeah.
a king on it. That's going to be the bottom right corner. So you have two that are missing. Now where do you think you find the other two?
I don't know.
One of them is in your inventory.
Of course.
This thing right here. That's the star.
Oh.
No, that's the sun, sorry. The star. We already got the star. That's the sun. Oh shit. Continue game. That's the sun. So the sun is...
Can you imagine if the whole thing just reset?
So the sun is just the two gone.
Which one is that?
So that's down here. So the last one's the tier. It should be somewhere in here, I believe.
Are you sure it wasn't that flame and it's just like leave everything open?
No, it's not leave everything open. I know what it is, but I want to find where it is.
So these.
It could be on the 6th. Because I don't know if Hugh Penvellyn has a coat of arms or not. I can't remember where I've seen it. Because those ones... That one was the one that we had on the paper.
Okay.
Like, that one doesn't have anything on
What
it.
if it's est?
It's not. It has a teardrop, but it doesn't have anything on it. That one we already did. That's the Pegasus. That's nothing. It's just a fleur-de-lis. Check this, the 6. Is there a teardrop here anywhere? There's a teardrop
There.
on that one.
Frick.
You're just being stupid.
No,
So,
that's dumb.
It's the last one. That's going to be right there. So it's just the middle part. So your mold is done. So now we can take that shit to the forge and finish this mystery.
Can we shit in the forge?
Yes. Fill it with fecal matter. Gross.
I would like to forge a turd.
A steel turd.
An alchemy turd.
You're gonna need a bigger bowl.
A turd of gold.
Turd of my ass.
A turd that the gods can be proud of.
You mean Ferrero Rocher?
No, I mean Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri isn't a god.
He's a god of alchemy.
It's a god of the culinary arts.
What's
Down,
this
up,
one?
left, right.
What did I screw up?
Yeah,
Oh, they should be down.
it's
shouldn't
right down, down. Yeah, you
Yeah.
messed it up.
they? Wah wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Had the right idea. Just had the wrong idea.
Close, but no cigar. Close, but tough titty.
Tough titty is the worst.
Is it?
Tough flank steak.
Yes. A tough turkey breasticle. Remember the moving rooms again? Don't you just love these? How many times do you gotta do this in the game?
I'm displeased.
I thought you were gonna go in there just to piss me off one last time.
It's like, I want you to be a bear at my funeral so you can let me down one last time.
Yes. Yeah. So go to the old forge. The metal should be melted now.
Forge is lit.
Oh, it's lit, fam.
Wow,
God
molten
damn
metal.
it. You just have to pour it. She puts it in the mold automatically.
Help! I'm stuck in a menu.
Pour it. Just click on it.
It's hot.
Burn yourself.
Oh. That's those sound effects.
There, that looks right.
So you did it correctly.
Doesn't look right to me.
So now you can find the sticker in the keyhole and figure out what the family treasure is.
What keyhole? Where is it?
Keep turning. That thing right there.
I need a special key.
I just made it. Shouldn't it be in your hand still?
Thumb. So what do you think the treasure is?
Oh, I beg a dick.
Whatever you just found, it's mine.
It's
I'm the
me.
Penvellyn.
Oh, the 12-year-old girl
I would've found it before
did all
you
this
did.
shit.
I didn't have to sit there all day learning all that other silly rubbish. What is that?
Your future. So if you remember really early in the game, like Randolph the Red, the guy who started the whole family line, he talked about like the mystical rock that helped him like win battles and shit. This is that rock.
There must be something under it. No, don't touch it.
Oh shit, boys.
Oh, do I have to do stuff?
We did it.
Oh, look at that. Quick time. I wasn't even at the keyboard.
You chose right.
Get me out of here, please.
What happens if I don't move?
You gotta talk to her. Unfortunately, you can't kill her. I've tried it before. I've left her here for like half an hour. I've tried to leave. It won't let you leave.
Ah.
It doesn't work. She never actually dies. So she's the one that's making Linda think she's sick, using like cognitive or whatever it's called, suggestion.
Why?
Rude.
And the whole reason for that is because she is a petulant child and she wants her real mom back. That's what this whole mystery boiled down to.
Well, what about that thing that was looking at me like right at the start of the...
That was Linda.
Why?
Because like it was like perception, right? Or like through Jane like doing shit to her, her mind started to believe she was actually turning into a werewolf. And so that's why she was acting like that. It's not a great explanation.
Yeah, but her eyes were glowing.
That's where you found those red goggles, remember?
Oh.
That thing in the hallway, you found like red glowing goggles.
Where,
So, how do you think you're gonna get that off of her?
Yeah, I should probably just leave her.
You can't. What's the only thing that'd probably be able to lift that off of her?
Probably a levy.
It's not a levy, it's something you've used before.
It's axe.
Nope.
Sword.
Nope. It's the big statue in the room.
Yeah, like that system, the levy.
Yeah. So how do you move it?
It's got wheels.
No. How do you actually move it? It's the same way you moved it before.
I don't remember. That was months ago.
The same way you moved it before. You literally just did it in this video.
It was months ago.
You did it in this video. Like literally 10 minutes ago.
Oh, I turned the gargoyle.
No. Just...
Frick, I don't know.
God damn it. I'll do it for you.
I'm running out of air.
Was that what did that?
It's moving, yeah. It's moving in the room while you do this. See that big square? That's the cage. So you just gotta move it to the cage.
Oh. Just punch her in the face right now.
Thank you.
Put the rock
Dear
back.
Ned, well, there
Give her
is
the
a
boots.
Mr. Blackmoor.
Give her the boots.
Jane.
Ned.
She made poor Linda think she was turning into a monster by putting her uncle's hair restorer in Linda's moisturizer. She also slipped Mrs. Drake's allergy pills into Linda's food so she'd feel woozy all the
should
time.
sell that and
An
make millions.
extremely dangerous
Works
thing
a
to
lot
do.
better than anything
Needless to
else.
say, Jane's father was very upset, especially when he found out Jane had done it because she still wants him and her real mother to get back together.
That's shady.
After Jane apologized
Shady
to Linda
shit.
and Hugh apologized to both of them, they all resolved
Everyone
to do whatever it
apologized to
takes to
everyone
become a
for
real
sabotaging
family.
their lives.
That's
and
what
Mrs.
all
Linda
Drake
did
left
after.
because she
Ever since
didn't
I
want to
told him about
apologize
all
to
the
anybody.
passageways and gadgetry I discovered,
Nigel was like,
Hugh has become
"I hate all
fascinated
you
with his
people."
family history
Nigel's
and has
like, "I'm just
asked,
here to write a
ordered
book
Ethel to
and
teach
be
him what
glorious."
she's taught Jane. And while he doesn't believe for a second that the meteorite in that old alchemy lab has magical powers,
Didn't they
he
turn
has
that into
encouraged
some
Jane
authorities?
to come up with a puzzle
What,
to
the
help ensure
meteorite?
its safekeeping.
Why?
Just as
Because-
initiates
What good
have
would
been
it be to
doing for
anybody?
centuries.
It's a
Magic.
rock.
Which
It's
reminds
magic.
me
It's
that
not.
Penvellyn swore me to
Then how did
secrecy when
Randolph
it comes
win
to
all
all
those
their
battles?
traditions.
I
So don't tell
know.
anybody
It
any
wasn't
of
this
this,
rock.
okay?
Unless he
Nigel
threw it at
suspected something
people.
was up when he came to get his
Oh,
laptop, and has been
secret.
hounding
When
him
were these
ever
pictures
since.
taken? She just
This is
snapped
the
a
kind
few
of
while
stuff
she
Gotta
was
he's
in
snap
not
the
to
it.
night.
include in that
Yes.
unauthorized tell-all he's trying to write. If he calls me one more time, I'm telling on him. To
I'm telling the
Mrs.
police.
Drake. That'll
Damn
teach
stalkers.
him. Ever yours, Ned.
Damn!
Who keeps calling her Nancy?
What?
I like how it's just like fanfare.
Fanfare. So what award do you think you got?
You've been awarded the title of, I don't know, garbage. Is that like ranking of my performance?
It's just based on what you do during the game. Super sleuthing. Look at
Oh.
that. Sleuthier Druis.
It's because I spent all the time just looking around
Oh,
and nothing was there.
the preview of the next game. It's amazing.
The year is 1930, and everything is on the
Terrific.
rise. Unemployment, government breadlines, and organized crime.
Oh.
In the midst of it all, a heroine is born. Armed with only a
heroine
flashlight,
is born?
a blue
Yes.
roadster,
Heroine
and a
is
spirited
made.
resourcefulness, a
It will
16-year-old
kill
detective
many
will
people
go
in
on
the
to inspire
future.
hope in the hearts of young girls and kisses upon the lips of
I think that was
boys
just a
everywhere.
dev. That they just put a
Her name
space
looks
on
like
it.
it.
Nancy Drew.
So the next game is actually a cool one because they did it as a tribute. It was like the 75th anniversary of the first book, which was Secret of the Old Clock. So it does actually take place in the 30s. It's kind of cool.
That's not bad.
Okay, so what did you think?
I don't remember.
Yeah, this probably won't work well because we literally recorded the first half like a year ago last summer. And
It
we
would have been like
only
more than a year ago now.
No, I think it was in July we recorded the last part.
I don't think so.
But it was
June.
last July, and it's
June.
the end of June now,
No, it was
a year
last
later.
It was over
Either
a year.
way.
365 days.
So, I don't know. Based on, like, this last video, what did you think?
I like the rooms.
I actually, like, besides, yeah, like, the rotating rooms, I think this one's actually pretty fun. I like it. There's no chores.
There's no chores.
There's a lot of fun puzzles. The thing about this one is if you don't know what you're doing, the puzzles can be really damn difficult. Because, like,
Yeah.
it's incredibly obscure. Like, especially the gargoyles, like, who's gonna actually figure out, like, what the hell to do?
The other
It's
thing too
pretty
is
tough.
if you had to give the restaurant in this game a Yelp review, they wouldn't be getting a very good one. for me.
0 out of 5. I ordered my food 2 years ago. It's still not here.
It's actually been a year now in real time.
literally
I've
has.
waited a year in real time.
I
for my
waited a
food.
year for some soup and fucking
never
bread.
came.
I think they may have forgotten about me, but I'm not sure.
Not sure. Didn't try and call them again, but I don't think my order's coming.
Yeah. The only thing I don't really like is like I don't think Jane being the villain is very good. Because to me, I don't think a 12-year-old could have pulled off everything that she did without either killing herself or getting caught. Because,
Well,
like, remember, like, she's had to go through all the secret passageways, like, the rotating rooms, and, like, all that shit, too, right? Like, she was down there before you. And I just don't buy that a 12-year-old girl would be able to actually, like, navigate and figure all that shit out without, like, dying at least a couple times.
dying a couple times. Not even once.
And, like, yeah, like, her whole reason for doing it is kind of stupid, too. Like, she's just, like, being rebellious is basically what it boils down
Yeah,
to, right?
she wants things her parents get back together or something.
Yeah, she wants her old mom to get back with her dad, and she wants to find the Penvellyn treasure just because. Like, she has no real
She's
reason
12.
for it. She just wants to find
Yeah,
it.
what is she gonna do with the treasure?
I don't know. But yeah, but other than
lives in
that,
her room.
like, she does. To be fair, yeah, it's true. Like, she's got to be one of the most, like, socially stunted people ever. Because, yeah, she's homeschooled. She doesn't live with, like, anybody. Like, her dad's never around because he's a foreign diplomat. Her real mom is off in Paris. So she never sees her, and she's just stuck with, like, the stepmother from hell. Who, to be fair, is kind of a bitch.
Well, you don't know that because she only just gets like bullied by the kid.
You can kind of infer it, because, like, the first time you talk to her, she's just like, oh, that kid, I don't know what to do about her. Because
Yeah,
she should be
fair.
into girly stuff when she's not.
That's true. That is true.
But, yeah. So, this could very realistically be the last game we ever do. So, how does it feel? Your general thoughts on the whole series as a whole. Did you enjoy this? Did you not?
I like the cheesiness of the first couple. They need to be more corny.
Would you play a point and click again? Or not?
I don't like. Would I go out and buy one?
Yeah.
Probably not.
No?
But that's just because.
We haven't converted you?
That's just because. Why would you when there's so much more else out there?
It's definitely an acquired taste as a genre. Like, it's very slow compared to other things, and it's... You have to like mysteries, I guess. If you're not a person who likes mysteries, then you're not gonna like point-and-click adventures, because they're very slow and
Hey,
plotting and...
if I bought one and tried to play it on my own, I would make zero progress, and then I would just get frustrated, and so
give
I would go days and days without getting anywhere on puzzles.
I don't know. We've done, like, room escapes, and I think, honestly, like, these games have helped you at room escapes. Because a lot of the puzzles are similar to shit like this in the game, and we've
but
gotten
that's-
out of almost every one.
Yeah, but that's not this.
It is, though.
No, if
Like-
you put me in a room and said here's 24 hours to get out, because that's essentially what you're doing. With
No,
this.
I'm talking about the puzzles, right? Like,
Oh,
some of the
oh.
puzzles in these games, like, are very similar to some of the puzzles in room escapes.
The puzzles might be, but
So,
like to
like-
go from one thing to the next is like,
It's helped you out somewhat.
ugh. It's just very drawn out. This is like a drawn out version of a room escape, just with the way the puzzles are set up.
It's true. That's what, like, room escapes are literally just a live action version of a point and click.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they are. So, well, I guess this is it. So thanks everybody for watching. I
don't think anybody's watching anymore.
Oh, of course they are. I still get like 20, 30 views a video, dude.
Ah.
No, like the old ones. The old ones are up to like several hundred, I think.
Well, they've been there for how long?
The oldest one's only been there for like 3 years. It hasn't been that long. Like we started these in 2014, I think it would have been the summer of 2014.
That's quite a while ago.
Yeah, no, like 3 years ago we started these. So I don't know.
That's pretty bad progress.
Well, I mean, we were able to get 8 done the first summer because we were both here in Bigger over the summer, right? And then the other 2 summers, I was in Saskatoon while you were still in Bigger, so it was pretty hard to meet up and get stuff done. And now that I'm graduated and you still got a year left, like, it's gonna be pretty hard to record anything after this, I think.
True.
I don't
Very
know.
true.
Especially if I move somewhere else.
Which you will. You gotta go where the jobs are.
We'll see. I've applied for some in Saskatoon.
Apparently the Warriors are gonna go after Rudy Gay if Iguodala leaves.
Perfect. Exactly who they need.
That's an interesting call.
Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the series. I guess there's a chance that we might play more, maybe like once in a blue moon, but I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna let the channel die though. Even if we aren't,
Tycoon.
no, I think that ship sailed.
Get back in there.
I think I might do the Indiana Jones games next. Because I think those would be
click?
fun. No, those are adventure platformers.
Oh, that's not too
It's
bad.
like Tomb Raider kind of style.
See, that sounds exciting.
The only problem is doing them by yourself. Like, it's really,
not much to talk
it's
about?
really tough. Like, yeah, like trying to come up with enough stuff to talk about by yourself sucks. So I don't know.
What the frick?
We'll see. But okay, everybody. So yeah, thanks for watching and hope you had fun.
You can't see, but he's waving at the computer.
Yes.
Look at this.
What the fuck? Yes. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Mike, say goodbye to the folks.
Goodbye. This is
Such enthusiasm.
Nah,
Yeah. Okay, everyone. So, as you learned from the end of the credit sequence there, I guess if that's what we're gonna call it. Yeah, Mike and it's too hard to get together anymore for this stuff. The Curse of Blackmoor Manor, we spent over 2 years, I think, recording that whole thing because it was just so hard to try and find time, and other stuff just kind of got in the way with school and with jobs and stuff like that. Now it just got too hard to record it, to find a consistent schedule. And the recording of this, the last part to Blackmoor was actually recorded last summer. So as of right now, both of us are actually graduated at this point. And we live 3 hours away from each other now, close to 3 hours. So it would just be way too hard to get together and do these in any consistent fashion. Like, we would maybe get one done every couple of years, if that, right? So it's completely unfeasible. So while that is kind of disappointing, like I said in the video, I'm not going to let the channel die. I've actually already done the Let's Play for Secret of the Old Clock by myself. I just finished it. And I don't think it's too bad. It definitely takes a much more analytical approach to the games than you've been seeing with these videos. And I think that might be a way to go about it. Simply because, like, I've played through all of them before, of course, so I know everything that's going to happen, and I know who the culprits are of every game, so it won't be a surprise to me. But it's still fun to kind of play through them, and I still make jokes and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll have to see what you guys think of Secret of the Old Clock, whether you want me to continue doing them by myself or not. And also, I think I'm going to start branching out and doing other games outside of the Nancy Drew series, because there's a few games that I think would make good Let's Plays, especially for just one person, if I'm the only one doing them, because at the very least, they'd be more action-oriented than point-and-click Nancy Drew games, so I think it would work a lot better for just one person, because I would actually be playing the game and things would happen, you know, differently depending on how I played. It wouldn't just be one static game experience every time. So there's a couple of games I have in mind, and I think I might start a system of like do a let's play for an NCG game, and then I'll do a let's play for another game, and then I'll do a let's play for an NCG game, and then for another game, and just kind of back and forth like that, just to kind of keep the thing fresh, I guess. Also, what's exciting is I can finally stop recording on this shitty laptop, which has been giving me problems for probably the last 2-3 years. It's over 6 years old now, I think, so it overheats like crazy. The fan is loud as fuck. You can probably still honestly hear it in the background of this recording. But because all of my files are on this laptop, I had to edit and record on this laptop. But that was the last video we did, was this video, Blackmoor, on here. So now I was finally able to switch over to my new computer, which is a lot quieter and a lot more powerful. It's a desktop. So hopefully the quality of the audio at the very least will be a lot better. I'm also able to wear headphones now because there's only one person, so hopefully we won't get that echoing audio bullshit that I still haven't been able to figure out why it's happening. There just seems to be kind of no rhyme or reason for it. It just does what it wants to. I've also got new video editing software. I picked up Sony Vegas on a sale on Humble Bundle, and I have new video editing software as well. So the videos will probably be looking a little bit different from here on out, and hopefully be a little bit higher quality, but we'll see, I guess. We'll see how lazy I get. But yeah, so that's kind of what the future of the channel, I guess, is going to be. I'm not going to stop. It'll just be probably me by myself for most of the Let's Plays from now on. I might have a guest or two on maybe later. I don't know, but we'll, like I said, we'll see how well Secret of the Old Clock goes, whether you guys like it or not. And yeah, it was real fun to do it with Mike, and it's unfortunate that we weren't able to continue, but to get through 11 games, about a third of the way through the series, I thought was pretty good. And contrary to what he said at the end, I think he did enjoy the games. He won't admit it, but I think he really did enjoy them. He had fun while we were recording anyway. So yeah, thanks for keeping up with me all these years, and we'll see how long it takes me to get the Secret of the Old Clock videos out. And yeah, look for hopefully some more exciting stuff in the future. Thanks for watching, guys.